Hey everybody, we are here with Bruce Machiano, and Bruce is an actor, director, producer, writer. You do it all, right?
You're making me sound awful big is what you're doing.
But we are excited because Bruce is going to be joining us at the Net for Easter, and we're very excited about that. So Bruce, tell me about some of the projects that you've done. I know the one that impacted my life the most was the Matthew film.
Yeah.
And then you did the Road to Emmaus, you did Peter the Apostle, and tell us about some of those.
Yeah.
I think I'm leaving out a few of those.
That's okay.
And one of the most notable things about you is that you have played Jesus in more films than any other actor, right?
As shocking as that is going to be for people who are listening to this, yes, it's true. You know, I'm an actor by profession. I started my career in '84. And which feels like a long time ago. I was born again in 1989. And it was just a few years after that that I was asked to play Jesus in this film. You're talking about the Gospel of Matthew. And so suddenly I found myself newly born again, walking through Jesus's life. And it was just a tremendous experience. And the film impacted just countless people, and then I got asked to do it again and again. So I actually have had the honor of playing Jesus many times in many films and other characters as well. It's interesting, my career started out secular, but once I had a taste of lives changing because of my films, these days all I do are Christian films.
And the thing that stood out to me, and I'm sure you get this all the time, is the joy. The joy that you portrayed Jesus, you portrayed him with such joy. And the thing that I have always thought as I read Hebrews says it was for the joy that was set before him that he endured the cross.
Yeah.
What kind of joy he must have had to draw him through that experience.
Yeah, it's quite a story how we came to that. In my very first meeting with the director, he pointed to the book of Hebrews, 1 verse 9. It says he was anointed with the oil of joy above everyone else. And he felt that this was the direction the Lord wanted us to go in. And it's a bit of a story, how I kind of needed to be convinced of that.
And you're going to tell us a little bit about that.
I'm going to tell you that story, yeah.
Because our theme is joy for Easter.
Mm-hmm. And the Lord just showed me joy, more joy. And so we went out and we presented him on film as a man of joy. And literally to this day, I shot that film 25 years ago. And to this day, I receive emails saying, this thing has blown my mind. So it's fascinating that joy is such a revelation to so many of the children of God.
Tell me now, in playing Jesus in so many different films, what is the most important thing that you have learned about Jesus from playing him in those roles?
It's hard to limit it down to an important thing. I can tell you what I hooked into, Psalm 139:13. I hand formed you in your mother's womb. Wow. And I came to see that as my prime direction from the Lord, to just handle everybody, whether it's the leper or a Pharisee or whoever, as someone I hand formed. In other words, my baby. Right. And it was a big revelation to me that this is how Jesus felt about those people and how he feels about us today.
One of my favorite scenes in the Matthew film is the leper.
Yeah.
You have this leper, and then the way you portray Jesus as you just, without any fear, you just start unwrapping the leper, and then you guys are rolling around on the ground, laughing and just.
Yeah, there's a great backstory to that scene. You know, this guy gets healed and he's so excited. He leaps into Jesus' arms and they fall to the ground and just roll and laugh in joyous celebration together. There's a tremendous backstory to that scene. That scene's been a revelation to a lot of people. And when I'm with you, I'll share that story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Bruce, thank you so much for coming to be with us on Easter.
It is an absolute pleasure. I'm looking very much forward to come. Thank you for the invitation.
All right. And guys, just come and see us Easter, 10:30 at the Net. We'll see you there.